Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Paul, and in this video, I just wanted to talk about are Revenants still good, and did Jagex just destroy literally Revenants just in general? So, yeah, first, in case you guys didn't know, this is what happened to Revenants. So basically, what they did was they nerfed the Statius Warhammer. So in case you guys didn't know, Statius Warhammer was like the item that pretty much revitalized, you could say, Revenants just in general. Revenants. What happened was they had this after the Bounty Hunter update, they had it so that you could like use the patch on the Statius Warhammer and then augment it, and then basically it will last 100k specs, something like that, like a insanely long time that would probably last you like literally the rest of your RS career if you bought one. So as a result, the item skyrocketed to like, if you guys saw Reddit, it was like 250 mil, 200 mil plus. And if you saw my last video, I was so lucky to get one before they nerfed it, and I sold it for 215. But anyways, what they did was, now every time you spec, well, basically, if you guys didn't know, spec, it reduces the target's defense by 30% and some other things, but that's all I understand about it. Let's keep it simple here. You don't have to talk about other things. It does some other weird things regarding affinity, but I don't know what that means. But it's okay. It reduces their defense like fuck, and everyone, this is OP as shit. If you could use it 100k times, literally, even for 200 mil, it was so efficient. But what they did basically was they made it so that now when you spec, it's gonna use 0.5% of the Warhammer's charges. So basically, a Warhammer will only have 200 specs now. So if you have 200 specs and a hammer's 200 mil, that's like a mil a spec, and that's obviously way too expensive. And just, well, at least that's what people think now. Maybe in the future people are going to get desperate and buy them, but at least right now all we know is that the hammer dropped a shit ton, and res is pretty much dead. You could obviously still get a Vesta Longsword, Vesta Spear at Revenants, but it wouldn't be, it's just the chance of you, after like removing the chance of getting like 200 mil plus drop, it's really, I don't know. I guess a lot of people stopped going, and like it's really killed a lot of motivation for me and a lot of other people. Just farming revs for the hammer. It's like they would just be like a freaking. It would just be the goal of just Revenants in general, and it's after they just destroyed the hammer. I don't know like what's gonna happen, but what I do know right now is let me show you guys. So I did after the 5k loot video, I did a lot of kills after a lot of kills of Revenants, and I stockpiled some loot, and I just kept it intact because I was planning to make a 10k loot video, but I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore because I'm just kind of I'm around 8,000 kills right now, but it's just, I don't think it's worth it anymore. I might just scrap it and maybe do something else. But anyways, here's my loot that I had. I sold some of it. I had a lot of corrupt dragon stuff that basically, the problem now is that, look, I have all this gear. This is all corrupt stuff, so I guess no one wants it anyways. But like right now, the issue is that literally, unless you get like a Statius, even like I just sold my, I had a Vesta chain body and a Vesta plate legs, but I sold those because someone was nice enough to buy them. But they don't sell in the GE, guys. Literally, if you guys put, okay, first of all, these things are like 30k. I'm not gonna try to, I'm just gonna keep these as a trophy or something. But like, you see like stuff, if you get like a nice drop, you think you got a mill by getting a Corrado Vesta plate skirt. You you go in the GE and you just try to sell it. I bet you no one's gonna buy it. Yep, it doesn't sell. This shit don't sell. It's just like bootleg gear. And like, I understand it is corrupt, but it's just it doesn't sell at all. So like, that's a big problem, and very also another thing that's very demoralizing to a lot of Revenant just Revenant farmers. And look, I got trolled with 2 corrupt spears. That's lovely. And just a ton of corrupt equipment. I did get a dragon spear. I sold that for like 5 mil, but even then, it's still 400k under its market value. So it's like, I'll take that. That was all right. But like the point is, you know, this inventory I have right here maybe about 3 hours of my time just farming revs, and you know, it's a lot of unique drops. You know, it looks really nice, but like in reality, this is actually some junk. It's not gonna sell. So I don't know what's gonna happen. And you know, the main deal is that they nerfed the hammer, and it's really, you know, I think it's honestly sort of pointless to be at res anymore, and it's, you know, killed my motivation to play because that was at the time, and just right now that's the only thing I want to do. So like, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know the price of the hammer right now. No one's been price checking them. Usually I went on the forums to look at the prices, but I guess no one's wants to broadcast the price of the hammer right now. But I bet you it's probably like under 100 mil max. But either way, it's really just killed a lot of motivation, because you know, even if I didn't get a hammer, you know, just knowing I have a chance to get one, it's just a nice feeling. But now they got rid of that. It's like, it's like farming green dragons all day. Like, no one does that shit unless you're like a bot. But you know, let's say green dragons, for some reason they dropped like a 200 mil cash pile. I bet everyone's gonna farm green dragons if that was the case. Like, they had like a one in like what, a couple thousand, maybe like one in like 50k to drop a 200 mil cash pile. I bet everyone's gonna be doing that. And yeah, that's the point here. It's really just killed a lot of motivation to do it, Revenants anymore. I don't think it's good anymore. At least right now. Maybe in the future it'll change, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video just to tell you guys that I probably won't be making a 10k video anymore, unless I have some motivation to do revs. I think that they just butchered the method, and I hope that they do something at least to help this corrupt shit, because this shit's literally just been sitting in my bank for a while. It's not gonna sell, and I'm not gonna pawn these off for like 70k, because I'd rather just keep them as like trophies, you know. And it's just like nice to look at, in my opinion. But yeah, I believe that's everything, guys, and you know, I do hope it gets better, and I'll see you guys later.